She smirked and said, "You won't dare leave me. You're nothing without me," during a heated argument. I said, "You're probably right." Then I did something that left her begging. She couldn't believe her eyes when I, 28 male, was sitting at my desk finishing up a freelance project when my girlfriend Scarlett, 26, barged in. No knock, just entitled entry. "Scarlett, are you seriously still working? It's 8 p.m. Me, last touches on the Morrison contract. Almost done. Sighing dramatically. "This is why we never do anything fun. You're always working." Me, "This project pays our rent." "Your rent? I don't live here, remember? Right?" She didn't live here. Just stayed over 6 nights a week, ate all my food, used my Netflix, showered with my products, but kept her parents' address for mail. Strategic. "You're here every night. Visiting my boyfriend. That's different from living together." Been together 2 years. This arrangement started 8 months ago when her roommate kicked her out for never paying utilities. She'd been visiting ever since. Me, "Anyway, I'll be done in 20 minutes. I'm hungry now. We were supposed to go to that new sushi place. We can still go. 20 minutes. She walked over, closed my laptop, mid-save. "What the hell? I hadn't saved that." "Oops, guess you're done now. That's 3 hours of work. You can redo it tomorrow. I want sushi. I have a deadline. This is how I make money." Rolling her eyes. "God, you act like this little freelance thing is so important." "This little freelance thing made 70K last year. Because of me." "What?" She smirked, that smirk I'd grown to hate. "Who helped you network? Who introduced you to Claire? Who got you the Palmer contract? Who pushed you to raise your rates?" "I did those things. After I suggested them. Face it, Felix, you won't dare leave me. You're nothing without me." "That's not true." "Really? When we met, you were doing basic web design for $20 an hour. Now look at you. That's my influence. I worked my ass off to build this business, with my guidance, my connections, my motivation." "Your connections? You mean Claire from your yoga class who needed a website?" "Exactly. Without me, you'd never have met her." "One referral doesn't mean you built my business." She laughed. Actually laughed. "Scarlett, oh Felix, sweet, naive Felix, you think you'd have any of this without me? The confidence, the clients, the apartment you can actually afford now? Please." Me, "I'm self-taught. I built my portfolio before we even met." "2 portfolio. No real clients though. I made you legitimate." The entitlement was astronomical. I'd spent years learning code, building sites, establishing myself. She'd made one introduction and suddenly she was my business manager? You know what? You're probably right. Finally, some sense? Now can we get sushi? No, I need to rebuild what you just deleted. Are you serious right now? Dead serious. Please leave. I have work to do. You're kicking me out over work? I'm asking you to leave so I can meet my deadline. She grabbed her purse, headed to the door. When you fail without me, don't come crying. You'll see how much you need me. You're nothing without me, Felix. Nothing. Me, guess we'll find out. She slammed the door. I reopened my laptop. Auto recovery had saved most of it. Thank God for that feature. Then I started planning. If I was nothing without her, time to test that theory. Update 1. 2 weeks later, the nothing without her narrative started crumbling immediately. First week, I dove into work without distractions. No more stopping mid-project because Scarlett was bored. No more losing evenings to her emergencies, usually wanting takeout or attention. Productivity shot up 40%. Landed 2 new clients. Finished 3 projects early. But Scarlett wasn't done. The text started day 2. "Scarlett, how's work going without your muse?" Me, "Great actually. Finished the Morrison project." "The one I helped you strategize?" "You said it sounded boring and told me to charge more." "Exactly. Strategic advice." "Sure, Jan." Day 4, she tried a different approach. "Claire asked about you at yoga." "Okay. She has a big project, wants to hire you. She has my email. She wants to go through me. I'm your business manager, remember?" "No, you're not. I've always handled your networking. You introduced me to one person, once. I'm setting up a meeting. Thursday, 2 p.m. I have client calls Thursday. Cancel them. This is bigger." No, she showed up Thursday at 1:45 with Claire. Surprise! Claire really wanted to discuss the project. Looking confused. Scarlett said you requested a meeting? I didn't. I'm actually about to jump on a client call. He's just being modest. Felix, tell Claire about your new packages. Scarlett, I need you both to leave. Claire, if you need web work, email me directly. Okay, sorry for the confusion. After they left, Scarlett texted, you just lost a huge opportunity. You ambushed me with a fake meeting. I was helping you. You were trying to prove I need you. You do. He didn't. Week 2 got interesting. Remember how she didn't officially live with me? Well, she'd been getting packages delivered. Lots of them. Came home to find her trying to get into the building. Scarlett, my key isn't working. I changed the locks. What? Why? My apartment. Seemed smart after our breakup. We didn't break up. We had a fight. You said I was nothing without you and stormed out. I was making a point. Point taken. Your packages are with the building manager. She had 17 packages waiting, all delivered over the past 2 weeks, using my address for shopping sprees while we were broken up. Building manager. To me later. She tried to convince me she lived here, said she'd been paying rent. She's never paid a dime. I figured she couldn't answer basic questions about the lease. The real kicker came when I checked my credit card statement. She still had my Amazon account logged in on her laptop, had been ordering things on my saved cards, $3,400 in 2 weeks. Clothes, makeup, random gadgets. Called the bank, reported fraud, canceled the cards. Then I get a call from her mom. Her mom, Felix, what's this about you evicting Scarlett? She doesn't live here, never has officially. She's been staying there for months, visiting, according to her. Don't be petty, she's your girlfriend. Ex-girlfriend. She made that clear when she said I was nothing without her. She didn't mean it. You know how she gets. I do, that's why we're done. Where is she supposed to go? Home? With you? Long pause. She can't move back here. We converted her room to an office. That's unfortunate. You're really going to make her homeless? I'm not making her anything. She's an adult with choices. The guilt trips intensified. Scarlett's friends started reaching out. The narrative was amazing. Felix kicked her out with no warning. She supported his business, and he abandoned her. He's keeping her belongings hostage. Posted once on social media. Quick clarification. You can't be kicked out of an apartment you don't live in. You can't support a business by deleting someone's work, and Amazon packages fraudulently ordered on my card aren't belongings. The silence was deafening. Update 2, 1 month later. The extinction burst was spectacular. Week 3, Scarlett went full PR mode. Created an Instagram business account, Scarlett Hayes Digital Business Consultant. Bio, helping entrepreneurs scale to 6 figures. Former manager of multiple successful ventures. Posted testimonials from unnamed clients about her transformation of their business. Used stock photos of offices she'd never been in. Listed my accomplishments as case studies. The audacity was breathtaking. But the best part? She started contacting my clients. Got an email from a long-term client. Hey Felix, got a weird message from someone claiming to be your business manager. Says you're restructuring and she'll be handling accounts going forward. Please confirm this is fraud. Sent a mass email to all clients warning about the impersonation. Most were confused but appreciated the heads up. One client forwarded her pitch. Felix's business grew 300% under my management, now offering same strategies as standalone consulting. Special rate for his former clients, only $500 a month. She was trying to poach my clients by taking credit for my growth. I didn't respond, just documented everything. Then she made a critical error. Created a website using my portfolio. Literally copied my work, replaced my name with Scarlett Hayes Designs, and started advertising. Called my lawyer, cease and desist sent within 24 hours. Her response was to show up at my apartment with 2 suitcases. Scarlett, I'm moving back in. Me, no you're not. You can't keep me out of my home. Me, show me any document with your name on it. Lease, utility bill, anything. You know I lived here. Me, you visited. Your words, not mine. She tried to push past me. I closed the door. Banging on door. Felix, this is illegal. I have rights. Building security. Ma'am, we need you to leave. Scarlett, I live here. You're not on any lease. Please leave before we call police. She left, but not before. You'll regret this. Your business will tank without me. You're nothing. That night, she went nuclear on social media. Posted a long rant about narcissistic exes who steal your work and men who can't handle successful women. My client Claire commented, Scarlett, you literally took credit for Felix's work in yoga class. We all heard you. The post got deleted real quick. Week 4, desperation peaked. She applied for an apartment using me as a reference. Said I was her current landlord. Property manager, can you verify Scarlett Hayes as a tenant? Me, she's never been my tenant. Never paid rent. No lease. She listed rental payments of $1,100 monthly. She's paid exactly $0 in the 2 years I've known her. Matter, thank you for clarifying. Her dad called next. Her Felix, be reasonable. She needs a reference. Me for what? She's never paid rent anywhere. She helped build your business. Me by destroying my work and claiming credit for my success? She's staying on our couch. My wife is going crazy. Me, maybe she can consult her way to an apartment. She doesn't actually have any clients. Shocking. Final update. 2 months later, the complete implosion happened at a networking event. I was presenting about sustainable web design when she walked in. Full business attire, name tag reading CEO, Hayes Digital Consulting. She'd paid for a vendor table. Banner with my work displayed as hers. Brochures taking credit for websites I'd built before we even met. She didn't see me at first, too busy pitching to attendees. Scarlett, I transformed a struggling freelancer into a 6-figure business. These are just some examples of work produced under my guidance. I walked over with my laptop. Hey Scarlett, interesting display. Her face went white. Felix, what are you doing here? Presenting. You know about the work you're claiming you managed. Wait, you two know each other? She's my ex. She's displaying my portfolio as her work. I managed these projects. Opening my laptop. Really? Here's the Git history showing every line of code I wrote. Here's the client contracts in my name. Here's the copyright registrations. The crowd grew. People love drama. Scarlett, I provided strategic guidance. Me, you told me one website looked too blue and asked if I could make the logo bigger. Someone laughed. Event organizer. Is there a problem? She's displaying copyrighted work without permission. Organizer, to Scarlett. Do you have rights to display this work? It's complicated. It's not. Either you have permission or you don't. Felix, tell them I helped. You're nothing to my business. Never were. The callback to her own words wasn't lost on the crowd. Security helped her pack up her table. The banner with my work got rolled up. The brochures got boxed. Her CEO dreams got escorted out. But the final nail came from an unexpected place. My presentation went great. Afterwards, a woman approached. Woman, I'm Rachel from Techstart Innovations. Were those really your designs that woman was showing? Every pixel. We're looking for a design partner. Would have considered her until, well, that display. Landed a $50K contract. My biggest to date. Posted about it on LinkedIn. Professional, no drama. Just excited to partner with Techstart Innovations on their redesign. Scarlett saw it. Created another fake account to message me. Fake account, that should have been my contract. You'd be nothing without my early guidance. I made you who you are. Me, I'm exactly who I was before you, just with better boundaries and bigger contracts. Last I heard, she moved back with her parents permanently. Still posts about being a consultant, but her website is gone. Cease and desist worked. Her Instagram bio now reads, taking a sabbatical to focus on personal growth. Translation, can't afford rent and nobody believes the consulting grift. Meanwhile, my business is up 60% without the constant interruptions. Turns out I wasn't nothing without her. I was everything. She was the nothing, trying to claim credit for something. She couldn't believe her eyes when she saw me thriving. When her "you're nothing without me" proved to be pure projection. Because here's the truth. People who contribute nothing always think you'd be nothing without them. They're always wrong.